Within all of us, there's two lives we could be living. The life we're living right now, where we're depressed, procrastinating on our goals, and addicted to bad habits. And the life we could be living if we did the work we know we needed to do. The life we would have if we woke up earlier, if we stopped scrolling, if we stopped doing the bad habits and instead worked hard and did the productive work we needed to do. Between these two lives stands resistance. You're sick of not being able to work hard on your goals. You're tired of sitting down to work and you just can't find the energy to start and focus on it. I've been there. It genuinely sucks because I know that you want to work hard towards achieving your goals. You wouldn't be watching a video like this if you didn't. You know that hard work is the only way you can reach your goals and become the man that you want to be. But there always feels like there's something holding you back from starting and working hard. Like there's an invisible force that's holding you back from relentlessly attacking your goals. Now, I've always felt like I'm extremely ambitious. I would set goals and write to-do lists, but they never got completed because I felt held back by this invisible force, which I found is the resistance that holds you back from working hard. Now, if you've ever bought a gym membership but didn't go consistently, if you bought a book but never read it, if you set a goal and just stopped working towards it after a few weeks, or if you've had an exam coming up and you put off studying until a week before it, or even worse, the night before, you felt this resistance. This is what I and many of you watching have experienced many times before. This resistance is what stops you from working hard. It's the force that keeps us from fulfilling our potential and reaching our goals. It's the negative voices that tell us that we're not good enough, we're not smart enough, we're not strong enough, we're not motivated enough to work hard. But we actually create that resistance ourselves, which means we can defeat this resistance too. It's impossible to set ourselves meaningful goals that we want to achieve without us feeling that resistance, because our own brain is trying to warn us against the dangers of starting it. Whether that's the embarrassment of other people seeing it, or the pain we'll feel if we fail. To achieve that goal, we have to change ourselves and grow, which threatens our current self. Your current self and your future, better self, they can't coexist. So your brain tries to protect you by keeping you weak and comfortable. To achieve that meaningful goal and improve yourself, you need to step out of your comfort zone. And obviously there's risks and uncertainties there. So your brain produces this resistance to keep you in this comfort zone with all the instant gratification to distract you and keep you docile in your comfort zone. But don't hate yourself because you produce resistance to actually work hard. Because overcoming this resistance daily is what will allow yourself to grow into the person that you've always wanted to be. So you should be grateful for your current self and the resistance that you have to overcome. But it's time to stop delaying our lives. It's time to start waiting around until the perfect time to start and instead take control of our lives. If we are serious about becoming the type of person who can work hard and achieve goals, we need to learn how to overcome this resistance. But how do we actually do that? How do we actually overcome that resistance? You cannot be like an amateur. An amateur thinks that the fear of starting must be overcome before you can start working hard on a task, on a job. But the professional, the strong man, just starts doing the work no matter how he feels. Because the feeling of fear will never go away. You just have to power through it and ignore it. When you feel that resistance not work, you have two choices. You can either ignore the resistance and just do the hard work anyway and feel the pain right now, but feel pride and happiness and the benefits of doing that work in the future. Or you can accept the resistance and allow it to just stop you from doing any work, and you just can distract yourself with pleasure right now, with all the instant gratification you need. But you'll feel the pain of regret and the shame from failing once again in the future. It's your choice, instant gratification or delayed gratification. Trust me, I wasted so much time allowing this resistance to stop me. Because I imagined that people I knew would judge me for it, or I would fail and ruin my life because of it. But all that did was make me feel that shame and regret when I failed to even attempt to reach my goals. Be a professional and just do the work. Even if you feel scared, even if you're worried or anxious, just do the work. When you have doubts about if you can reach your goal, that's when you need to start doing the work. Doubts are only going to be removed by action. If you're not working, that's when doubt, worry, and anxiety is going to creep in. When you need to do the work on your computer, sit down and just do it. No matter how you feel, force yourself to do it. Treat it like it's a muscle you're training. Just because it's a bit sore or you don't feel like you're training doesn't mean that you're not going to do it. You need to become disciplined. You need to do the hard work, especially when you don't feel it. By constantly doing this over time, your image of yourself will change into someone who can do the work no matter how they feel. And when you face a challenge in your work, don't quit. Instead, see it as a challenge to overcome and force yourself to be better. The more meaningful that goal is, the more resistance you will experience trying to stop you. But the best weapon to deal with this resistance is the work. By taking action, you can destroy that resistance because you're proving to yourself that you can do it. You can do the work and it won't kill you. You need the intelligence to figure out what work you need to do and the drive and discipline to actually do the work consistently. When you're facing resistance, your mind will produce all these fears, doubts, and excuses as to why you can't do the work. But if you want to improve, you must change your view of the pain of hard work. Realize that the pain is good for you, it's benefiting you, and that the more resistance you can overcome, the faster you will become the best version of yourself. The only thing between you and your goals is this pain you will feel from discipline and hard work. So the quicker you can start working and face that pain, the quicker you can reach your goals. Therefore, enjoy the pain because it's causing you to grow and become better. When you first start going to gym, you will experience pain through training till failure. Your muscles will hurt. But if you keep on going to the gym and train hard, you will start to love the pain and enjoy it because you know that the pain of reaching failure is what's going to cause your muscles to grow in size. Honestly, I enjoy that pain that you get from the gym because I know that is causing me to grow and improve as a result. So as soon as you recognize that resistance is trying to stop you from working, it's trying to stop you from feeling that pain that will cause you to grow, attack that resistance and destroy it by just doing the hard work, regardless of how you feel. Over time, your brain will actually begin to start enjoying that pain because your brain has a familiarity bias. So it enjoys things that you do constantly. So if you're struggling with doing hard work, it just means that you haven't exposed your brain to hard work enough. So expose your brain to the pain you get from doing the work, and over time your brain will begin to become addicted to doing the hard work and it will be seen as a pleasure, not a painful task. It's just like how going to the gym used to be this difficult, painful thing that caused all your muscles to hurt, and now you can't imagine a day without going to the gym. Now taking rest days is difficult because you love going to the gym that much. It's the exact same. Your brain gets addicted almost to the pain you put yourself through, especially if it's a meaningful pain that will lead you to achieving a meaningful goal. Now, if you've learned how to make your brain actually crave doing the hard things and how to face that resistance and defeat it, basically just do the hard work regardless of how you feel, because as soon as you start doing the hard work, if you're feeling sad or tired, most of the time you will start to change that. You'll start feeling better, you start feeling more productive. The most difficult part is just starting. So just start, and even if you do it badly today, even if it's not the best work you could do, all that's important is that you did it, you sat down and you did the work and you became that much more disciplined. That's it. Now, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video and want to see more self-improvement videos, subscribe to the channel. Now, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.